Hello guys, this is Shar. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I was going to redo my video from last night. I told you guys I dropped my camera and it kind of does what it wants to do. It leaves off images, it skips, it stops, it takes down the volume, all that stuff. And it did it last night, so I do apologize. But I had like some juicy stuff going on with Destiny Payton Williams, and that's who I'm going to talk about tonight. Destiny Payton Williams, or actually Destiny Williams at this point, or Destiny Payton at this point, and her ex-husband, LeBarick Williams. Now, some sources have come forth to discuss a little bit more in detail about Destiny's story. Not so much about the marriage. They hint around to some things, but they kind of just shed a little bit more light to Destiny's story and what's going on with her. Now, this is the stuff that we want to see. Now, is it that is negative or bad stuff? Well, yeah, a little bit, but I mean, unfortunately, that's what you guys sign up for when you go on a reality show, you know. But I mean, I don't know. I guess you have the right to keep certain things a secret if you want. I guess, you know, I don't know. I've never been on a reality show. But anyway, now a lot of this is coming from a source, as I mentioned. I believe the source is a friend of LeBarick's or an acquaintance of LeBarick's. Now, this source has, I guess, contacted a YouTuber by the name of Straight No Chaser. So a lot of this information is an exclusive that she did. Now, this source is saying that Destiny and LeBarick broke up or got a divorce because Destiny is, quote unquote, a gold digger. She's money hungry. She has the almighty dollar signs in her eyes. Like, LeBarick apparently is well-to-do or well-off in terms of he's been in the military. And I guess, you know, when they be in the military, honey, I guess they get these heck of a pensions. And I think it depends on what rank you were to, what job you did. And you get these heck of a pensions and, you know, provided that your credit is good, which they say LeBarick's credit is A1, you know, you have the opportunity to get all these types of VA loans and all this stuff. Like, you're shoo-in for it, right? Of course, because you worked for the government by being in the military. And so I guess that was the bag that LeBarick was in. And as husband and wife, they went and bought this fabulous 5-bedroom house, 4.5 baths. And you will see those images in a few moments in this commentary. But the bad news is that Destiny is getting ready to get put out of that joker. Like, she is getting ready to get put out, allegedly, because she can't pay the mortgage anymore. LeBarick was the breadwinner in terms of he made the most money. So together they were able to afford a house like that. Destiny can't afford a house like that by herself. And, you know, if you guys remember a few months back, she was raising all kinds of commotion and coming on live, you know, getting mad at people who was talking about her store, her beauty supply store being closed, LaDonnie. And she was going on live like, I'm here, we open, I'm here, it's open, yada, yada, yada. And girl, the damn store do be open and close, because she's having trouble paying the bills over there. And she doesn't have enough money to pay staff. And she claims that she can't really be there daily because she has her baby, Law. And my thing is, girl, that's a moneymaker. You have inventory in there, I guess. Take the baby up there with you. You know what I mean? Get him a little playpen, or rope him off, or gate him off somewhere in the office with you, or behind a register. If you got to be a one-woman show, you know, and just till you get the business up and running, you know, bring the baby with you. You got to have a store open to make money. Like, Why would you keep having this store closed and that is a source of income for you, and you claim you don't have any money? Now, we already know, she talked about it on the last episode, that she was on public assistance and all that. She had to get on public assistance, so she says, because LeBerick ain't giving her child support, because sources is saying that he has primary custody of Law, allegedly. I don't know how true this is. They say that they are going through court right now. Now, what court in the land gonna give a father custody of their child and ain't nothing wrong with the mother? Now, I hear it's a little bias in the South, Alabama. You know, they tend to side with the men on a lot of stuff for some reason. I do not know why. I do not know if that's even true, but it does seem that way. A few incidents and stories that I've heard on a public note, and just from reality TV. But I also know some people that live in the South. Like I said, my in another video, a lot of my family, my mom's and father's family, are from the South, and they moved up north. But yeah, why would they give the father full custody of the baby? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with Destiny. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I know they take kids away when the parents, like the mother, might be on drugs or alcohol, or, you know what I mean, broken and financially and emotionally in all these different ways. But, you know, she doesn't strike me to be that way. So it's shocking to me that they would give this father custody. But if they're still in court, it obviously is not, you know, permanent. It might be, maybe he has temporary custody. I don't know, but yeah, they say that this marriage broke up because Destiny is a clout chaser. She's an attention seeker. She's very, very, very materialistic. And the marriage and the nuptials to LeBerick Williams was most definitely all day long a come up for Miss Destiny Payton. Okay? A straight up come up. And, you know, the sources say allegedly that she was jealous of his relationship with his mom and his siblings. And we already know she had a problem with taking the man's last name. Now, how you going to be jealous or got a problem with how cool he is with his family, and you don't even want to take the man's name? Destiny, now I was riding with you. Now I'm about to get off the Destiny train. I might even already be off the Destiny train, because Destiny seemed like she tripping. Now, mind you guys, this all is alleged, okay? All is alleged. Like I said, it was a source that's down there in Alabama, and supposedly the source is an acquaintance or a friend of LeBerick's that is spilling the tea. And, you know, clearly the stance was that they didn't like Destiny at all. That was clear. But, you know, real talk, they say that she was just materialistic, playing a role, being really, really, you know, having this role of being really pretentious, like she is this or that, or so important or highfalutin, you know, walking around with different designer handbags and red bottom shoes, and, you know, just rolling up, just acting like she is a baby Beyonce or Nicki Minaj, or, you know what I mean, just acting like she is just all that in a bag of chips, and trying to keep up with the Joneses, so to speak. And she needed LeBerick to be able to do that, because she can't do that on her own with her own finances. Obviously, she had to get on public assistance, and we hear her song and dance, you know, that she's sang to Maurice, that she's recently just started revealing. And quite frankly, I feel like she playing herself, because I would have told all this drama, you know, that this source is talking about. Even though she feel like that might not be the look she wanted, but I feel like that would have sustained her spot on the show. That would have got her, you know, more kicks, likes, and giggles, and, you know, more views, would have got her views up. and all this stuff, playing this little victim, this poor, like literally poor little victim role. It was just, it's a bad look. It's not a good look. You know what I mean? And I don't know why she wanted to go this route. She wanted to go the victim route, woe is me route, and I just don't. She doesn't have that personality to have a woe is me type storyline. The storyline that I'm spilling and that alleged source is spilling, that's the route that she should have took, because it's more her. Now, would she end up being hated more or disliked more? Sure. Yeah, she would, but I mean, people disliking her more and more by the week anyway. So, I mean, I feel like she would have had more of, I just feel like her she would have been trending more, basically, is what I'm trying to say. She would have been trending more had she went the route of just talking about how messy the marriage was, the issues they were having, the issues that she was having with her store, how and why they ended up getting married and getting divorced all within 12 to 14 months. You know what I mean? We would have wanted to see that, and I think she would have got what she wanted out of just being on a reality show more had she went that route, which is more of an authentic route, opposed to this, oh, I'm broke and I had to get on public assistance and I thought I was going to be with my family and now my family is no more. No, she should not have done that. But, yeah, Destiny is a trip. Whew, I don't know. I mean, stuff is being uncovered and unturned, and she wanted to keep all this ish a secret, and I do not know why. Now, LeBerick is the one that is well to do. As I stated, he was in the military, so they say. I'm assuming he got a really, really nice pension afterwards. He currently works at this big company. I think it's Boeing, if I'm not mistaken. They make airplanes or create airplanes or something like that. Not sure what he does there, but that's the company that he works for, where he's bringing home over $100,000 a year. Plus, he has the food truck. He's the chicken man. And, according to Kimmy, out of her own mouth, the chicken is good and is very, very popular down there. He's going downtown and all the different business districts and maybe some of the hot spots at night where they're getting out of the clubs at 2 and 3 a.m. So he's making a lot of money with his chicken wings and all that. So he has two really, really solid, good sources of income. And I don't know how the heck Destiny effed this up. Because quite frankly, looking at some of the images of LeBerick, now, he was only on the damn show for a hot second, right? We didn't see him that long because we saw him a few times at a few events with Destiny, on her arm, and then we didn't see him anymore. And we was all like, where'd he go? Where he at? Da, da, da. We didn't hear from him anymore. And so that's when they were going through their divorce and everything, the breakup. But, oh my God, he is so fine. Like, he puts the F in fine. Like, everybody is saying that, Martell is so fine. No, you better check this man out. Go to his Instagram. I don't know if he has an Instagram page. I'm not sure. So I'm not going to say go to his Instagram. But, if you look at the images that I've shown here, he's very, very, very easy on the eyes. Very, very handsome. Okay? And they say he's God-fearing. He does the church thing. He loves his son. He's spending a lot of time with him. According to the source, he has full custody. I don't know if that's true. That's alleged. But this is a house. It's like 3 bedroom. It's 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 3-car garage, and it is fabulous. Now, if you remember when I think it was season 2 maybe, or the end of season 2 going into season 3, if you remember when Mel and Martell finally got the divorce and Mel started looking for a house, Destiny sold her a house, right? And I'm not sure if it's the one that she's currently in, that little house on the hill. I'm not sure if it's that house. Now, I do love that house because I do love that it sits up top on a hill like that. But I think that's the one Destiny sold her. But Destiny has a real estate license as well. So, she got a few sources of income. She got her little business. Now she's on the show. She's making money from that. But just because she's a real estate agent, if you're not selling any houses, you ain't making no money. So that's probably and that's probably how she was able to live off of her savings and all this and that, like she keeps yammering on about, because she sold that house to Mel. That was, and Mel helped her out. She was a friend to her in that regard, that she actually bought a house through Destiny. So Destiny got that commission, however much Mel's house was. I'm not even sure. But yeah, so that was nice of her, that she actually followed through and bought a house with Destiny. So that was a good commission for her, because I'm quite sure that house that Mel is in is at least about a $500,000 house as well, if not $1 million. Because this house that you're looking at for Destiny, I think it's 492,000 and some change. So that's 500,000. It's $500,000 house. Okay. And quite frankly, they say she's supposed to be out of there by the end of the month because she can't afford it. So I don't know if it's just because she is the mortgage. She has one of those what do you call it, adjustable rate mortgages, where the mortgage is constantly going up. Is that why she can't afford it? Or is it just that the mortgage is just too much regardless and she can't afford it? But the thing is this: she don't need no 5-bedroom house, and it ain't nobody but her and her baby Law. It's just too big. I mean, I guess if you just want to stay in it and you got the money, I guess go ahead. But technically, she don't really need a extremely big house like that when it's just her and him. And they say LeBerick was the one who was paying the bills, and I guess he like, I'm not paying the bills over there no more. I'm not there anymore, and I'm not paying the bills over there anymore. Why would I pay the bills over there and I'm not there for you to sit up and entertain other men and all this and that? So yeah, she got to get out. I don't know when. They say it's by the end of the month, allegedly. So the jury's still, but we'll never know. We gonna have to do some digging. We were gonna literally have to do some digging on Google to find this out, because Destiny's not gonna tell us. She's not gonna tell us. She don't want us to know about what's going on in her life. And this is the stuff that's making you real. Like, this is the stuff that I feel will keep you on the show. This is the type of thing that people want to see. Not necessarily a demise. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily negative, but this is real stuff. This is real life, and it is a reality show. This is the issue you're supposed to be showing. But she's good at keeping this stuff under wraps. And for some reason, somehow, Carlos King is allowing her to do this. And I'm not sure why. But yeah, guys, this is the home. It's quite spacious. It's very elaborate. And it is quite posh. It's really, really an elegant home. And it's just too damn big for her and one little boy. It really, really is. It really, really is. But, she needs to be kicking her own butt, because she fumbled the bag. And not to call LeBerick a bag, but, I don't know him. I haven't heard much dialogue from him, so I don't even know what type of person he is. But he seems like a really, really nice guy. And not because he has money, or a good job. He's not rich, but, he's well-to-do. You know what I mean? Making over $100,000 a year, and plus he has this little food truck business, so he probably makes upwards of $200,000 a year. Who knows, give or take, you know, that's pretty good living in the South because the cost of living is a little lower down there. But I don't know how she effed this up. I really do not know. She really had to be ugly. And when I say ugly, I don't mean her facial. I just mean like her demeanor. Like they say, you know, materialistic, you know, a drama queen, wanting to be seen, trying to be something she not, or cheating. You know, that would be the only thing I could see reason why he would just wash his hands from her so quickly. Either he found out that she cheated on him at some point, or she was just a hot mess. Like she was just an ugly person on the inside in terms of just being so sedity and snide and, you know, acting like she got to have this and that and live this and that type of way. And that can turn a man off. That can turn anybody off, really. So, yeah, I mean, comment down below. What do you guys think about this? I'm devastated. I'm shocked. But even though this stuff is ugly, this is the stuff we wanted to see from Destiny, her real life. And even though it's ugly, it's not necessarily positive. Like she got to leave her home and she got divorced, and that's not really the only thing she let us in on. But you know, I feel like we would have liked her better had she displayed and talked about all this stuff and took us through her journey, you know, in life with all his ups and downs and everything. So I don't know, guys. You let me know what you think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And take a look at LeBerick, would you not? Please take a look at him. He is so handsome. I really don't know how Destiny did this. Like she needs to be kicking herself. Like he is so cute. Oh my God, that little soft curly hair. Oh my goodness. Hopefully Law. I mean, and Destiny is cute too, though. But hopefully Law take after his dad and have his really good, nice little features. Oh my goodness, Destiny, shoot yourself. Okay. Bye.